Hello, good evening. I tell you what, I was just talking to Nino and about Christmas and the New Year. And please, please do not talk to me about drink or anything else like that. I've had too much of it. I had some ale. I got some ale, and I had a barrel of ale like that.
Barrel.
A barrel, yeah. I've got it's only a little barrel, and I might show you it in a minute if my wife would get it. It's big. It's like a barrel like that, and I've had, and yes, um,
Well, I didn't have a barrel. I had a
no,
I had a small cups. I had a
yeah,
small cup, but I had a barrel full of cups.
yeah. Anyway, welcome again. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine. Thank you for having me again.
Brilliant. No, you're always welcome. We're trying to get all our guests to come back and catch up. So what's it been like? Because you probably you can't do very much because of the coronavirus.
Um, I've been doing lives and making YouTube videos, and I've been online. Uh, in fact, I have a live coming up for Elvis's birthday. This was actually this Friday the 8th at 6 p.m. Central Time in America, but it's going to be at 12 a.m. UK January 9th.
Right.
So
Okay. Good. You sent me the information, and I will advertise that, and
okay,
I'm sure people will kind of get on
will
board
do.
about that. So you're doing a celebration what for Elvis's birthday, yeah?
Yes, it is. I guess all the ETAs and cover artists on that day are going to be celebrating Elvis's birthday, uh,
Yeah.
like they do every year. It's fine. It's nice. You know, I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
How do you get on with other ETAs?
I get along with them pretty good. I don't have any problems with them. I've met a couple in person, you know, uh, and I'd like to meet more. Uh, they're nice people. They're entertaining everybody during this whole time of the COVID
Oh,
uh,
yeah, they're doing a good
pandemic.
job, aren't they? They're doing a really good job.
Well, I myself, I got into the whole the Elvis cover artist uh, thing this year because I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything because myself personally, I used to go around. Uh, I live in Chicago, so I would go around nightclubs and just be a regular Chicago blues guitarist musician.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
so
yeah.
that's what I was doing.
Cause that's not because I was looking at some information about you today. It's not just kind of like Elvis songs. You play blues music and everything, don't you?
Yes, I
You
do.
play, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
You're really good at it too.
well, thank you very much. I've been doing it for a while. I put it down for a while, but really, that's what I do around here in Chicago. Uh, when the clubs and places were open, I'd go. There's a place close to my house. It's called Bernice's Tavern. I'm giving them a plug. I hope they watch.
Oh,
Uh,
Bernice.
and they would let me sit in. It was kind of funny because when it's open mic night, there's not a band, so everyone comes in. They'll write their name on a pad, and they'll call them off one by one. And it's a more younger crowd now, a younger like college crowd, early 20s, late 20s, and I'll show up and I can hear them giggling or making remarks under their breath, you know. But then when I go to play, one by one, I see them leaving because they're not. I don't want to brag, but I've been playing music since I was 7 years old,
Mm.
and I guess nobody wants to follow me. You know.
Yeah, they probably think that you're very good, and they'll, like rubbish say, so they don't wanna stay around. Um,
Yeah.
I see that you're very friendly with Paula too, aren't you?
Oh yeah. I got to know her very well this year. She's probably the only female ETA, female edit that I know. I know there are more, uh, but I keep in touch with her, and we have a group, uh, Elvis groups, and we're in different Elvis groups. Well, I
Yeah,
guess all the Elvis fans are all in all these groups, I guess,
yeah.
and there we are.
I think she's excellent. I think she's really good. I think as a woman Elvis personator, I think she is fantastic.
Yeah, she's very good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. When I watch her, I think um, she's excellent. I don't see any other Elvis, sorry, women Elvis
They,
personators out there.
there are, but I don't want to put anyone down, but she's very good at what she does.
Of
Uh,
course, yeah. She's very good, isn't she? Very good.
she's a mezzo soprano, and a lot of people uh, they'll say that she's forcing her. She's not forcing her voice. That's her actual singing voice. Uh,
Yeah, yeah,
she's a mezzo soprano, and she also has a high octave whenever she feels like singing that way. Uh,
yeah.
I can sing high, I can sing low, uh, but a lot of people, I guess, because she's a woman, they believe that she forces her voice.
Mm. With your voice, then, um, do you find it very difficult when you're singing like different songs to pitch a song?
Uh,
So,
Sometimes, not all the time. I'm not trained or classically trained in any kind of singing or anything. I've I've all my life just sung what I hear on the radio or on records. Remember records before CDs, and and I don't have a problem singing these things. I'll even sing. What a lot of people don't know is that I also sing things like Tony Bennett. I sing different songs in different languages. I'll sing Spanish songs. So sometimes I might have difficulty, but I would say maybe 98, 99% of the time I'm okay singing these songs.
because your background is Spanish, isn't it?
My mother's Italian and my father was Peruvian.
That's it. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
but his family immigrated from Sicily, and
Oh, right.
I was born here in Chicago.
Okay, okay. Because I thought there was some Spanish in you. That's all. So,
Well, from Spain, no, no Spanish. Uh, my mother's family is Italian. Uh, my paternal grandfather, he was a Native American, so he was an Indian. He was
yeah.
raised on a reservation. So I'm pretty mixed up.
Okay. So, um, through the COVID time, and you've been doing this music on Elvis tribute artists and wherever you're doing the music to, do you ever get people like coming on? Like, do you ever get haters and stuff?
Do I get people what? I'm sorry.
Like hating, haters, people not liking the music. Do you ever get that?
Well, I did get. I haven't gotten any kind of negative comments, but I have received like laughing emojis and angry emojis, and I don't know. I guess these people are just envious, or they're just trolls. A lot of times there's trolls, and they like to just start trouble. That's how
Yeah,
they get their kicks.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cool.
You got shout out here.
Oh, Tad Jurgen. Hi, Tad. That's the Tad Meister. I know Tad for a long time now. He's a big comic book fan. That's how I met him.
All right. Do you go to the comic books conventions then? Do you?
They were everything was closed and canceled because of the whole pandemic thing.
Yeah,
Hopefully in 2021 I'll get back into it also, because
yeah,
besides doing all this musician stuff and cover artist for ETAs and all this, I am also a comic book artist and a political editorial cartoonist for a Chicago newspaper.
all right.
Hi,
Okay.
Geraldine.
Okay, so because that's what I was going to talk about. Because you, as you work for the newspapers, you do different cartoons. I see sometimes that was it a Trump one that you did once?
I yeah, I draw. Well, the last one I did was for Christmas. It was a rush job where I had to have it in overnight. The editor called me up, gave me the editorial to read, and then they gave me instructions what to draw, and I just drew it out and turned it in. I've never missed a deadline because, well, drawing cartoons for me is pretty easy. I've been doing it all my life too. Music and art. That's how I. Those are the things I do.
Okay, so if someone gave you like I don't know, like an idea, like say like a guitar, draw a guitar, you know, how soon can you draw that? Can you draw that straight away, or does
Oh
it take
yeah.
you a little? Yes.
If someone requested I draw a guitar, I have no problem with it. If they request I draw something more difficult, like the Vatican or the Sistine Chapel, then I'll have to look at reference, and I can do it. That'll take a little bit more time.
Mm. So are you a kind of? So do you do like actual cartoons as well then?
Yes, I do. I make my own series of comic books also for Space Coast Comics, where I am a permanent exclusive artist for Space Coast Comics out of Melbourne, Florida, for publisher Jake Estrada. Uh, and these things have led for me get cameos in movies and uh, being in different scenes in different movies in direct to DVD or Blu-ray or even on the screen. Uh,
Yeah.
it's pretty. It's to me, I find it crazy that I'll do one thing that will lead into another thing, and it comes full circle to what I like. It comes
Yeah,
full
because
circle to Elvis.
yeah,
Uh,
because actually you have been in some films, didn't you?
I've been in well, what, two, three films. The last one I was in it as myself. Uh, they cast me as an evil restaurant owner who was poisoning people. I owned some kind of a taco restaurant, and that there was a big sign, Nino's Tacos, and that was my scene in the whole movie. I had to take it over and over, eating tacos. That was it. They made a fake commercial, meet Nino at Nino's Tacos, but it was fun.
And what other films did you do?
I've done Bocas. I've done Super Dan, and what was the other one I was in? I can't remember the name of the other one, but it was just weird the way they look for me. I have some books in comic books stores, and I'll come in to get my money from the sales, and they'll say, hey, you have a message here from this person came in. And I'll call them back, and it turns out to be some kind of director, and I'll have to speak with them or talk to them. And
Uh,
one director I did the movie for, Super Dan movie, he went on to be one of the writers for the Conan O'Brien show. I don't know if they show it in the UK, but in
no, they don't.
America,
No, no.
it's a pretty big show, late night show. It's been on for
Right.
about 20 years.
So, are you got anything lined up? Any films or any programs or anything?
I did do a scene for a film called what was that film called that we did for Jake? I can't remember the name right now. It's had something to do with an online Zoom. I think it was a Zoomed or something, where some kind of serial killing is going on, and it's online or something. And I was given my lines to say, and that was it. The scene is done, so I'm just waiting to see when it's coming out.
Mm,
When it's done, they send me a Blu-ray, or they put the movie on YouTube, and it's pretty fun to watch.
good, good. I see that you got your guitar there. Can you play us a song?
Sure, sure. That's why I have it.
That's where you have it.
I don't. I think it's really out of tune, really, because I've got to change the strings.
All
But
right. Okay.
you mentioned I do blues, and I do all kinds of blues. I'll do like fast blues or walking blues. This is what they call walking blues. Kind of like what I did last time, because
All right.
you're just walking, and then there's like shuffle blues. Then there's the traditional blues, and then well, I'll sing you another song. I'll be as strong as a mountain. Wait a minute, wrong note. I hear. I'll be as strong as a mountain, or as weak as a willow tree. Any way you want me, well, that's everybody's throwing me off. That's how I'll be. Tad Jurgens, thank you very much. Steve, I'll play some stuff. This is like Chicago blues, the stuff that they play in the nightclubs.
Yeah, yeah.
You better leave. You better leave my little girl alone. Why don't you just go on, man, and leave my little girl alone? Before I go and get evil, man, and I'm known to do something wrong. You called my house just the other day. I picked up the extension and I heard every word you say. Hey, hey, hey. Why don't you just go on and leave my little girl alone? Before I go and get evil, man, and I'm known to do something wrong.
Well
Something like
done. Well done.
Thank you very much.
What do you think about the blues? Because do you think the blues and rock and roll, it's a bit, do you think it's the same?
Well, I don't know if they say it out there in the UK where you're from, but uh, blues musicians they don't have any problem with rock musicians because it all came back from the blues, and the blues musicians just refer to rock and roll and rock music as the bastard child of the blues
Right,
because it
okay.
really is just sped up blues.
Yeah. Because when sometimes I hear people playing the blues, I'm thinking, hang on for a second, this is a bit of, if it go faster, it's a bit of rock and roll in this.
Yeah, they're basically the same notes, the same. A lot of them were the same songs. A lot of, like, for instance, like the songs of Carl Perkins and Elvis, and Jerry Lee Lewis, all these Sun artist guys, and even others. All they did was sing old blues songs sped up, and of course they put a lot of their own style into it. You know.
Yeah, yeah. Um, when you kind of like on Facebook, when you do
Hola
your
Maria, ¿cómo estás? I'm sorry, Steve. I was saying hello to.
okay, when you do your shows on Facebook, do you plan it all out where you got like a set sorted out, or you just
Oh
go by, or you just go by?
no, no, no. I set up ahead of time. It's not really rehearsal. I'll get my song lineup done. I choose the songs I'm going to sing, and then uh, I have to make my own set, my own background. I'll have the lights on. Uh, I did a whole Christmas live in my living room with the tree in the background as the setting and everything. I tried
Yeah,
to
I saw that. Yeah, yeah, I saw that.
I try to make it nice. I don't have pictures and posters of Elvis and stuff like I see a lot of ETAs have. I have those things, but they're all packed away. And it would have to be something where I'd take it out and set it up all night and put it on the wall. And really, to be honest with you, Steve, I'm kind of a lazy guy that way. I come home from work and I go straight to the live. And after the live, I put everything back the way it was.
What's it like too? Because what's people like with you who you live with? When you start singing Elvis songs, do they like it or do they think, "Oh, why don't you just shut up?"
Well, a little bit of both. A lot of my family and friends know that I'm a lifelong Elvis fan, and they don't. They're not surprised what I'm doing because they've known that I've been a lifelong Elvis fan, and that I also am. Well, right now I'm part-time musician because everything's closed. But they know I used to go to the clubs and play and sing and these things. When I do my lives, it's kind of difficult because I don't own my own house. I'm renting an apartment, and my landlord lives upstairs. And it's sort of a running joke because in every live I mention it that I can't be too loud because my landlord lives upstairs, and if I sing my live too loud, I'm going to end up singing my lives in the street. So I've learned that my landlord every weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, he takes his family out. I don't know if they go to visit other families, but they're never home. So that's when I try to schedule my lives for the weekend,
Mhm.
so I can be as loud as I want.
Do you think he's fed up with your music?
It's better because then I can go ahead and sing as loud as I want. Because when I started doing it, I had to pick a time when he wasn't home, and I was kind of nervous and trying to be as quiet as possible. And it's you don't someone like me, I've got to sing as loud as I can to get this song across. I want to feel the song. I want the people to enjoy the music, and
Yeah.
I can't do that when the landlord's home.
That's what I like about you because, as I said last time, you always feel the song what you're singing, don't you? You're not quiet. You're not in tune when you're quiet. Some people are singing a song and they're so quiet, but you like to kind of like sing it out loud so
Yeah,
people can.
I want to feel I feel the music. Uh, I tell my son because my son said, he's the one who's filming and everything and is behind the camera. He'll tell me every now and then, he'll laugh and say, "You did this kind of move, and this your face was like this contorted." But I tell him I
Mm,
feel the music, because a lot of singers, I'm not going to name names, but I see a lot of ETAs. They'll sing the song, but the words are just coming out of their mouth and not from their heart. They're not
mm,
feeling the song. They're singing the song, but the words are just coming out of their mouth. You know,
mm,
and I try not to do that. Sometimes I don't know if you've seen all my lives, but some lives I get so emotional that I feel like crying sometimes, and
mm.
and the people have mentioned it to me. They said, yeah, well, I get emotional. I try to feel the song.
Well, and that's what you should do, shouldn't it? If you're an Elvis tribute artist, or if you're singing Elvis songs, or even if you're singing in particular any song really, you want
Well,
to feel you want to feel the music, don't you?
yeah, you want to feel it, and you want to get that music across so that the listener, your audience feels it too. And they'll enjoy it. They'll enjoy it more because they know that you're actually putting your heart and soul into the song.
Yeah, yeah. What is your sorry, because I've got new people on tonight. What is your favorite Elvis song?
I like all of them, but the one that I enjoy listening to the most and singing is Moody Blue,
Right. Okay.
because Moody Blue was my father's favorite Elvis song, and he would play it in his car, or sometimes he would just sing it, hum it, and I guess because my father liked it so much, I started listening to it over and over, and I wouldn't say it's my favorite of all, but it is one of the ones that I like to listen to most.
Okay. Okay. So what is your what is your favorite one then?
My favorite Elvis song is all the Elvis songs. I
Go
don't want
on,
to make
name
anyone mad.
go and name me one. Name me one. Come on.
One of my favorites, well, one of my favorites is Moody Blue. I like all the Sun records. That's All Right, Mama, Good Rockin' Tonight. I don't know. The list can go on and on. A lot of movie songs. I like Girl Happy. Uh, I was never crazy about Charo, but I listened to it. You know.
Right. Okay. How about do you like Suspicious Minds?
Suspicious Mind. I like Suspicious Minds. But you know what, Steve? We can't go on together with Suspicious Minds.
No, we got to be careful. I've got my wife here, you know.
I'm waiting for the sequel, Auspicious Minds. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you got to be very careful. I've got my wife here, see, so you know. You probably love me
Oh, okay.
tender. You can love me
Love Me
tender if
Tender.
you want me to.
Love Me Tender. There was a restaurant that had something on the menu like that. Love Me Chicken Tenders.
Love me chicken tenders. Yeah, 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 yeah. You probably have to be the wonder of you. Yeah. Um. My wife's laughing. Yeah. Um. Would it be possible if you sing another song?
Sure.
I've got Pamela says here. She says, Steve, get him to sing your favourite song. But my favorite, oh, I feel like a numb there. I, I was going
What's
down
your
to get.
favorite song?
Well, my favourite song is Suspicious Minds, but the trouble is, you know, can you sing that or
Well, that's kind of difficult because I used to
okay?
play it and sing it together, uh, but the guitar work, it's pretty difficult to sing and play at the same time because usually someone would play it and I would sing it, or I'd play it and they sing it. I never did it at the same time, but I'll try. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see whoa, 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 what you doing to me when you don't believe a word I'm saying? We can go on together with suspicious minds.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
yeah, it's
I did the
okay.
best I
It's
could.
yeah, it's okay. I've got a message here for you. Can you sing a
Oh,
blues song?
oh, hi, Paula. Sure, I can sing a blues song.
And that's from Paula.
They call me Hurricane, and I come to play your town. They call me Hurricane, and I come to play your town. When the law comes to get me, you know I'm gonna play it loud. I like my women mean, and I drink whiskey, gin, and wine. I like my women mean, and I drink whiskey, gin, and wine. When the law comes to get me, you know I'm gonna sing it loud.
Well done. Let's let's have a look at some messages here. We've got yes, Paula. Hello, Paula.
Hi, Paula. Thank you very much.
I was talking about you earlier. Yes.
Yes, he was.
Yeah. Singing together.
Singing
Yeah, yeah.
together. Thank you very much.
Um, no, I don't know what that is. What's that?
Hola, Menchu. Si no te gusta, no le veas. Maleta.
What's that in English?
It says if you don't like what you see, don't watch. I don't know what she's talking about because I wasn't reading any comments.
Oh, right, okay. Um, here we go. Brilliant. There you go.
Thank you, Geraldine. Thank you.
Thank you.
Like a baby? Here, give me that.
Mm.
I'll play like a baby.
Yeah.
We don't have time. Like a baby. What were the words? You gave me love to enjoy, like a bright shiny toy to a baby. No matter what I would do, I depended on you like a baby. One thing I know, I love you. Yes, I love you like a baby. It was a fool heart you took, and I fell cause you looked like a baby. To lovers' ways I was blind, cause I was just out of my mind like a baby. But you can bet that someday I will forget just like a baby.
Now, now, Patricia, right? She said, "Can you sing Moody Blue?"
Woody Blue. Wow, everybody's put me on the spot. I know these songs. I know these songs. Let me see. Let me try. Gotta remember the words. Well, Monday comes, she's Tuesday. When Tuesday comes, she's Wednesday. To another day again. Her personality unwinds just like a ball of twine on a spool that never runs. That's when I think I know her well. Her emotions reveal she's not the person that I thought I knew. She's a complicated lady, so call her my baby, Moody Blue. Oh, Moody Blue, tell me who I'm talking to. You're like night and day, and it's so hard to say which one is you. Oh, Moody Blue, tell me am I getting through? You're like night and day, and it's so hard to say which one is you. Do, 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 do. Well, when Monday comes, she's Tuesday. When Tuesday comes, she's Wednesday. And to another day again. Her personality unwinds just like a ball of twine on a spool that never ends. That's when I think I know her well. Her emotions reveal she's not the person that I thought I knew. She's a complicated lady, so call her my baby, Moody Blue. Oh, Moody Blue, tell me who I'm talking to. You're like night and day, and it's so hard to say which one is you. And that's all I remember.
Well
Unreal.
done. Well done. Um,
Thank you.
what's, when you're not singing kind of like Elvis songs or the blues, do you ever what other music do you like singing?
I sing songs like Tony Bennett songs, a bunch of like Spanish songs, Peruvian songs. I'm bilingual, multilingual. Sometimes if I practice,
Yeah.
so I like singing a little bit of everything. I sing country music. Uh, I think I'm the only guy in Chicago that likes country music. uh, and different things. Yeah.
What's it like to live in Chicago? Because you know, is it a musical? Is it a musical city? You know, is it? Can you kind of like get
You've got
joy out
blue,
of it?
you've got blues and jazz, and Chicago is. I heard that. I don't know if they still have it or not because I don't listen to it too much, but They had for a while house music, some kind of like this discotheque type music. Hi, muchas gracias, Maria. Maria, Menchu. And they have different kinds of music. I live close to Chinatown, so they even have Chinese music. Uh,
All right.
depends on what part of the city you go to. You can hear different kinds of music.
Okay. I've got somebody here saying, Geraldine saying, can you sing country for your last song?
Yes, I can. I can sing. I can sing country. Uh, let's see, off the top of my head. One by one, turning out the lights, and I've been feeding that old jukebox just to hold you tight. Anywhere would be much better than that old lonely room of mine. And to a sleepless night waiting for another place, another time. Chairs are stacked all on the table, and it's closing time, they say. Well, I could wait right here forever if they'd only let me stay. Anywhere would be much better than that old lonely room of mine. And to a sleepless night of waiting for another place, another time. Won't that room of mine be a lonely place to be? After I've been holding you so close to me. And won't that old stairway be a little hard to climb to a lonely room that's waiting for another place, another time?
Well
Thank you.
done. Brilliant.
Thank you very much.
Just come to the question. Do you get in Chicago, do they have an Elvis fan club?
I'm sure there's probably fan clubs around the city. I never looked into them because I'm my own one man fan club. but I'm sure there are. There's Chicago chapters. There's chapters in every state of the United States. Everybody in the United States, well, everybody in the world loves Elvis. You have some people that don't love Elvis. They don't like him. They research into it and then they become fans. Because they discover things that they thought about him were not true. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Geraldine.
There was a lot of rumors about him on that, and it wasn't nice. Anyway, Dino, thank you very much
Thank you,
for joining
Steve.
me again. Short time again. Every time you come on, it goes fast.
Oh wow, really? That's
Because
nice to know.
yeah, because you care about what you're saying, you care about what you're playing, and I love having you on because you mean it from the heart, and thank you so much.
Well, thank you for having me on, Steve, and thank you everyone who tuned in. Thank you, Geraldine, Paula, Tad, Menchu, muchas gracias, everybody. If I didn't see any comments, thank you later.
Thank you very much. Thanks,
Thank you.
Nino.
Thank
See
you.
you soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
There you go. That was Nino. What a lovely gentleman he is. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. Don't forget, on Thursday we got Marty Wild. Remember him? Marty Wild and the Wildcat. Well, he'll be on Thursday at 6 o'clock. We got more guests tomorrow, but in the meantime, good night, everybody, and thank you very much for joining me. So from me to you, alios amigo, and take care. Bye bye.